Well, holy crap. Think I'm live. Not because Cox fixed anything, by the way. Losers. They couldn't find their way out of a paper bag on their head. Anyway, sorry if any of you work at Cox, I just can't handle it. They drive me crazy. So, here's the weird thing, right? My download speed is still only a third of what it should be, but, you know, it's still 100 megabit. Fine, whatever, I don't need download speed to stream. I was only getting 1 megabit upload, which is like 10 times slower than what I need to stream. And it's 30 times less than what I pay for. I start speed checking over and over and over again. Can't fix it. Reset my modem, reset my router. You know, all the stuff I can do doesn't work. I do a speed check on my phone on the Wi-Fi. And on the Wi-Fi, my phone was getting a 30 megabit upload. And so I unplugged the Ethernet cable from my motherboard and switched to Wi-Fi. And here I am, live streaming. Your guess is as good as mine. No idea what would be causing that. So, but yeah, we're live finally. So, let's see what happens, shall we? I am a little bit grizzled, my voice tonight. My kid has been giving me a cough slowly for the past week. No, I don't have an old modem. My modem is overkill for what it is. I don't buy the stupid modem that Cox gives you. I actually buy a good modem. And I've got a really nice router too, so it shouldn't be the equipment. It's kind of strange. Sinister says I need to feed the hamsters better so that the internet will work. That's true. I should. The problem is Lizardmen, the Reptile King and his Lizardmen are always eating all the hamsters. There's none left to run the internet. Woo! All right, which is weird because none of my internet settings have changed. Nothing's changed. The stream worked just fine a couple of days ago, but wouldn't work tonight. Typical. Whatever. Don't care.
No.
Don't care.
Your word.
It's working now. That's all that matters. I'm really worried that if I go down here and attack these, like, they're going to have enough elite infantry that I won't be able to hold out. Reptiles, all they're good for is belts, wallets, and salmonella. Nice. Where's Reptile King when we need him? We're sitting here cracking jokes on his beloved, and he's not even here to be offended by it. I mean, you know that whole like tree falling in the woods thing? If you make a joke about reptiles and Reptile King isn't here to hear it, I mean, did you really make a joke? I mean, he shouldn't be in bed. It's what? It's like 3 a.m. in the UK? Come on, man. Who's in bed at 3 in the morning?
Noble son of Autumn.
He ought to be up and about. It's a new day.
Smash it to ruins.
A champion of Isha.
Regina says, you need some sisters in Kai's army. It's true. It wouldn't hurt. Especially since I think the lord or the lady in that army, I can't remember which one it is. No, Prince Kai. So I think it's a prince. I know he or one of the other characters in his army gives like a huge buff to the missile damage. So the sisters would be pretty insane in his army, I think. Not to mention they're decent in melee. I mean, the Lothern Sea Guard are pretty good in melee too. I think the sisters are better like on offense when they're in melee, and the Lothern Sea Guard are better on defense and against large units. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Specialist, I guess.
Will consume the Drugi.
Yeah, that new Lord in the Vampire Coast, Sinister. What'd you think of that? And the rest of you. They just made up a new Lord, which I kind of figured they would. And I've heard a few people actually complaining not many, but a few people actually complaining because CA just makes up new lords and characters, and I'm like, are you serious? Dude, let them make up stuff. As long as it's cool, bring it on. Like, if Games Workshop never finished it, let CA finish it. Regina says, you haven't seen my sisters taking cities. Obviously, they melt troops. Oh, I know. They're really good in sieges. I don't know if you've been watching, Regina, but I've been using, in Alarielle's army, the sisters. We've been ruining people in siege battles. It's been spectacular. You don't need siege equipment. You just need sisters. So sorry the stream is late, and also sorry that it is, unscheduled. I didn't think I would get to stream at all today, but Mrs. Eyre ended up scheduling a movie night with her girlfriends, and they're gonna watch Hocus Pocus. Needless to say, I wasn't real interested in tagging along to watch Hocus Pocus, and someone needs to get the kids to bed, so I did. And I was like, hey, if I'm gonna be awake, I might as well be streaming. Shadow Walkers get ridiculous with Elithanar? Yeah, I'm sure they do, Maleficar. They probably get insane.
Where to?
The Sisters of Avalorn are amazing units. They're ridiculously good. We need to do the next, we need to do the next Vortex thing here. I have two armies here. Okay, yeah, here's the one. It was at the Griffin Gate. Let's see what we've got prepared. I mean, White Lions are not going to be spectacular at this point, but our Sea Guard here are well equipped in terms of the damage and stuff, so they'll be good. Silver Helms, they're okay. We'll make do. I do need a couple of Phoenix Guard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end one turn, and then we will go ahead and kick off the Vortex ritual and see what happens. They'll probably spawn, like, they always spawn where I'm not. So, our deck says Hocus Pocus. Have you not ever seen Hocus Pocus? It's like an old movie. At this point, it's old. If you're old like me, it doesn't feel as old, but it's an old movie with, what is it? It's Bette Midler and whatever else. It's the two witches that come back on Halloween. Such and such. Blaine Weeks says, R, matey. Then he gives me the President Gore Bull. Blaine Weeks, what's going on? Here, I'll send you some Gore Bull back. How are you doing, matey? You ready for some pirate DLC, it sounds like? So, hopefully you are. Hold on, I gotta get to the stream actually here. Here we are, here we are. Here's some President Gore Bull for Blaine. There's some President Gore Bull for Blaine. Sinister says, Eyre, I've gone through 7 years of White Dwarf magazines looking for the new Lord. It has to be, it is invented by CA, Sinister. They said that they did. They admitted as much. It's made up by him. Magnum Knights. Holy crap, man. Thank you for the Canadian 10. He says, kick those silly, edgy elves. Hocus Pocus was an awesome movie. Yeah, it's not that bad, but I don't know. I've kind of gotten onto a kick where I really like action movies or something with quite a lot of suspense, and Hocus Pocus just doesn't do it for me. But, like I said, someone had to watch the kids. Mrs. Eyre deserves to get out and go have some fun. And I think her friend has also been busy taking care of kids, and I feel happy that the two of them are going to get to have some adult time having fun. I don't know how many of you have kids, but if you take care of kids all day long, I love them. They're fantastic. Wouldn't trade it for anything, but after you've had like just nothing but kid time, it feels good to get some adult time. Thank you so much, Magnum Knights. And folks, we've got a new member. That would be Blood Legion, dropping in as a new member on the channel. Welcome, Blood Legion. You have joined what I believe is the best community out there in Total War, or anywhere on YouTube for that matter. There are a ton of great folks. thank you for joining the community and supporting my channel. It means a lot to me. I hope you enjoy that Carthage loyalty badge and the 17 custom emojis, including President Gorbel. So you gotta enjoy that. So welcome. Can you all help me raise a mug of Bloodmans to our newest member? Holy crap. The WA train's just gonna run me over tonight. Good grief, folks. Maleficar dropping a massive $50 tono on me. Says, I hope you get to do a Dark Elf campaign in the future with Malekith. Should call it the series Edgelords of the North Return of the Emo King. I'll tell you what, if I do get to do another Dark Elf campaign with Malekith, I say another, I did one with Marathi, I haven't done one with Malekith. We will name it that just for you. Thank you so much for the support. If you all haven't already, help me raise some Bloodmans to Maleficar. It's been amazing with his support here on all the streams. Really appreciate you being here. And Maleficar, if there's something you want me to do tonight on the campaign, let me know. Just let me know. Happy to help. Portapig, it is good to see you. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are way too kind to me. I just wanted to come here,
Where to?
have a chill stream. Y'all don't need to treat me like this. We're just gonna wreck some enemies, whoever the enemies are. I'm agnostic to who the enemy is. I just want to be wrecking people.
Weep tears.
Why should I weep tears? Hey, speaking of Malekith, sorry Maleficar, I won't be playing as Malekith, but I'll be killing him shortly.
Drawing back.
And Regina, if you're still there, this will be for you, because we're going to use your sisters here, and hopefully I use them in a way that you find fit. I know that you're kind of like the queen of the sisters. I remember the first time I played against you, and I just totally didn't expect the army you brought. You had all those Sisters of Avalorn, and you totally nuked my Mazdamundi. It was it was pretty dang funny. All right, Regina's here. All right, Regina, I'll tell you what. It's up to you. You got to judge me on a 1 to 10 scale, 1 being complete crap and 10 being magnificent, how well I use the sisters in this battle, okay? So your role is to rate my usage of the Sisters of Avalorn. So since you're the governing figure on this, I'm leaving it up to you to tell me how I did.
Yes.
Someone asked if I'm using mods. I am using mods. Quite a few, actually.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
I can try and show them to you all here in a bit if you remind me when I'm outside of a battle.
Awaiting orders.
But yes, I'm using quite a few mods. Most of them do relatively small stuff, though.
Acknowledge. Oriole.
Are we in the range? Just barely. Just barely. Let's get out of range of this tower.
It is done. I go then.
We'll park right here. We're out of the arc of fire there. So, I do not believe the enemy has a way to get to me.
Alarielle the Everqueen. Guided by light.
Regina says you need lore-friendly armies, no Phoenix Guard or Swordmaster, and more trees. We could probably make a tree army to defend the homeland. So what kind of lore-friendly army do you think that you want to see, Regina? And then Maleficar, would it be acceptable to you if we gave that army a commander named after you for the huge support? I'd like to do something special for you. Alright, so we're going to use the sisters from range here and let them clean off the walls for me. Grim Iron Fist says I ain't gonna let no pointy-eared elf outscore me. I'm telling you what, man, these sisters are gonna be scoring a lot of points here.
Yes. Making my way.
I'm using right now. My dragons are kind of acting as a little bit of bait here,
Driving back the dark.
which is good. Leave my sisters unchallenged.
Dawn's
We're about to take this tower out, or no, we're not. Never mind. I changed my mind. We're not about to do squat to the tower. All right. Oh yeah! There's some Star Dragon annihilation,
Hope. The Everqueen.
if I've ever seen it.
Ever on
And yes, I did see it.
with haste.
All right, so the sisters are poning.
Greater good.
Hammer of Vol. Ooh, thanks for the reminder.
Of one queen.
Woo! My dragons fell down through the wall.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
That was hilarious. I hope they don't like glitch out or something.
Ever onward. Advancing.
Oh, it did kill one of my dragons. Are you kidding me? It killed one of my dragons. The Hammer of Vol. Look. It straight up killed my Star Dragon. I didn't-
The
how-
Everqueen.
I didn't know that it would kill a Star Dragon. Look at Malekith. What a joke.
Priestess of Isha.
Has anybody else ever... Am I the only person stupid enough to have killed their own dragon?
My gift.
Now, do remember, though, that I asked Regina to judge me on my use of the sisters, not the dragon. But I'm assuming if she was going to judge me on my use of the dragon, that my score would be pretty low.
Seeking the foe.
Holy crap! We're getting manhandled here. They die on a falling wall. That's crazy, because they could... I thought about that, but I was like, oh, they can fly, so they should be good.
Awaiting orders.
You know what the problem is there, folks? Air was trying to think. There's the problem. Wow, my infantry's getting owned over here, too.
Alarielle the
Well, Malekith's dead, though, so that ought to leave the enemy army in pretty rough shape. And I think we've mostly gotten rid of their
guided by light.
crossbows.
Light of Avalon.
Let's keep feeding the sisters a steady diet of dark elves.
Under her protection.
There's a bunch of dark riders down here, so I don't want to...
Servant of light.
Let's see if we can wipe out these last few crossbowmen. Oh, you're going the wrong way. Oh no, never mind. They walked right into my banishment almost. Ooh.
Isha.
Alarielle, don't you charge down, because I don't know if you're big enough to get yourself back up out of that fight. There we go. Witch elves incoming. Witch elves incoming. Get out of there, dragon. Take off. Take to the friendly skies. Okay, air just caused a problem here.
My gift.
Air just caused a problem here.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Okay, this time I'm going to Vol's Hammer, but none of my own units are going to be in the way, I promise. Alright, move up, gents. Wow, I just wish I could get my sisters more ammunition. It's like my only desire there. But the sisters did do some serious wrecking. And my dragon got out of there okay, despite the presence of witch elves. I don't think the dark elves were smart enough to take advantage of it. We do have a couple of feral manticore in the back, and I've used up my ammo. That's
Guided by light.
probably not ideal. Wow, and their crossbows did a lot more damage to my infantry than I expected they could, given the situation.
Swiftly.
We're going to send the Everqueen's Court Guard into melee and see if they can get some more kills.
Following after you are.
I've had better sieges, Regina. I've had better ones.
Alt one's called.
Is that Reaper bolt thrower shooting out here? I'm just going to withdraw my own bolt thrower. It's not necessary at this point.
Orders received. Death to all.
Let's push our way in through the gates.
Yes.
And I'm going to pull their units down. Look at these sisters here. Hitting those witch elves. Let's get over here real quick. The dragon.
Alarielle
So upset I killed my star dragon. That was a high rank star dragon. That is really frustrating. Yeah, they got a bolt thrower in the back. There, my moon dragon's gonna kill off a lot of those units on the wall. Comes a feral manticore.
at once.
Let's get Alarielle up here. Go engage this manticore. I want to catch it in the air, but I was a little bit late. And I don't want to get blobbed up down here because
Onward.
the bolt throwers in the background. Really? What in the heck berserked my... Oh, the witch elves came off the wall. I was like, what berserked my
Power is yours.
units? Pile it in.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Let's get some Star of Avalorn in here. Alright, Dragon Princes. There we go. Alright, so other than killing my dragon, Regina, how did I do with the sisters? I used all their ammo. All of them had over 100 kills. What do you think? Frosthearts are much better than the two younger dragons, except for the breath attack. Or except for whenever you hit it with the Val's hammer and take out a level 7 star dragon. RIP. Rest in pepperonis, star dragon.
We are triumphant.
Alright, Regina approved of the nuclear destruction that the sisters
Order rules here.
reaped on the Dark
Loyalty
Elves.
is rewarded.
Makes me happy to know.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Sisters really are amazing in Siege. They are really good. Porta Pig says, here's 5 for the poor dragon. Thank you, Porta Pig, and thank you for being here again tonight. Been really active in a lot of the streams lately, and I appreciate it. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Their souls
It's a pleasure to have you here. Air, you've got to play Lord Harkon crazy and funny. Yeah, we'll definitely be playing Lord Harkon. I think the question is what other Lord will I also be playing? I'm going to try and finish your Vampire campaign and this campaign before those release. So that I can pick up 2 Pirate campaigns. And then hopefully they can hurry up and bring on the Lizardmen and Skaven Lord pack so that I can get that done too. The more content for this game, the better. And the faster, the better. It takes just as long. Regina wants me to get a Frostheart Phoenix, so I'll grab one. I like the dragons better, but I'll take the word of the person who plays a lot more Avalorn than I do.
Protector of Elfland.
Let's have some fun here.
Your bidding.
What is all that screaming going on over it? Listen, you hear that? Did you hear it? There was like some death hag screeching like she had a turd the size of a coconut and she was trying to squeeze it out or something. There it is again. Listen.
The Druki have no morals.
Apparently they have no stool softener either. Admiral Akbar says that's your internet guy in the basement. Listen. See, there it is again. Oh, a Star Dragon's better than the Frostheart, but the Frostheart's better than the other two, you think? Man, that was kind of gross. Like that belabored screaming.
Ready to attack.
I'm gonna go into an ambush, and if the Dark Elves take this road to the Venom Glade, and Venom Glade is looking very vulnerable, so I'm hoping that I can dupe one of these.
No.
And maybe we'll be able to take out that constipated death hag too. She sounds like she's in a great deal of pain. Excuse me, folks, I might cough a little. Magnum Knights, thank you for the 2. He says, Prince Sigvald needs love too. Sigvald campaign. You know, I would, but I'm not a big fan of the Chaos campaign because you can't settle anything. It's actually one of my least favorite campaigns. But Sigvald, of course, needs a lot of love. That's why he's got a mirror shield company, you know, so he can look in the mirror and make sure he's looking good. Lawrence Williams, thank you for the 10. He says, how's your day? My day is good, Lawrence. Thank you so much for the kind support. Really appreciate it. But yeah, my day's good. Better now that my internet is functioning and I'm on here streaming with you all. I need to pick up the pace, though, and beat this campaign. But I'm going to go over here and drop some bloodmans for all of you who are kind enough to support me here. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And we also had Pyrrhic Strategos. Thank you for the 2. She must have had too much Taco Krell. Indeed. Y'all want to spam out some Taco Krell? Maybe some Forshaken as well. She had definitely not been eating healthy. But then again, when do we expect a death hag to be living a healthy life, right? That doesn't really seem possible. Alright, let's kick off a Vortex, shall we? Yes, we shall. And the other thing I want to do is start using some of my influence to see if we can get a dang confederation at some point. Ooh, Lothern got the crap kicked out of him.
What do you wish to discuss?
But they still don't want to confederate. Unreal. 229, improving to 235. They're at strength rank 23, and they don't want anything to do with the confederation. It says moderate.
Not possible.
It says they're stronger than you. No, they're not. Oh, they're 1. Okay, I saw someone else who was 23. My bad. My bad. I saw this right here. It's the number of settlements. I was thinking they had dropped to strength rate 23, and that's why I was going to... Yeah, never mind. My bad.
The Phoenix King is wise and merciful. What would you have of him?
Deliver your terms, and I shall consider them.
Techless?
No.
Ugh.
Deliver your terms, and I shall consider them.
You're darn right you're going to consider it. I'm trying to bring the high elf people together. No, I don't want to demand 10,000. Holy crap. I can offer more than 10k? Oh! We did it. We did it. But somehow it still thinks Lothern is strength rank 1. And now that's going to get me a big penalty. I should have modded out the stupid confederation penalties. I wonder how bad that's going to hurt my income, though. Not much. I was worried that I would lose a lot due to trade. Alright, so we picked up Tyrion's faction. That's going to get us a lot more way fragments, which is good. And quite honestly, we've probably got a lot of work to do down here in terms of cleaning up all the...
Lethal grace given form.
Let's see, there's Valen. Oh wait, was Tyrion wounded? Because if so, I'm just going to reload the save. Or Teclis. Did they fix that? If you confederate and a lord is wounded, have they fixed it?
My infinite knowledge is yours.
He's over here. Teclis, Teclis, Teclis. Alright, so we've picked up Teclis. I wonder what they've done to his... He's only skill level 20, but he's got his War Crown of Sapphire, the Sword of Teclis. Holy crap, man, he's been busy. Look at all the stuff he's got. Alright, that was in a previous patch. Threaten war with Tyrion to get a confederation. I don't think you can.
You seek knowledge.
If you can, I've never heard of such things. Alright, so we got Teclis. I'm going to take... we're not at war with anybody down here that I'm aware of. Other than maybe Clan Pestilence, which we can't see. So technically we are at war with people down here. I want to settle the Mud Isles, so I might just take like a single... Do we have trade with Kalita? It seemed like we did. Let's go check out my trade agreements. Yes, so we're trading with... No, we're trading with Katep. We're not trading with the Court of Libaris, but we are now. So the Tomb Kings could be my ticket to money even when I confederate, because I can trade with them. And now we're going to trade with the Lizards. We're going to be making some serious cash. They previously wouldn't trade with me, but they do now. People want me to raid the Vampire Coast. Anybody want me to go take out the Vampire Coast in honor of the upcoming DLC? Looks like the Lizards are about to beat me to it. I don't know about this army that Tyrion's got put together.
Teclis, High Lawmaster.
I want to take care of all this territory down through here because it's probably infested with Skaven. Because they're still up here in the running. Kill all the stinky dead people? Will do, Regina, will do. I will make sure to kill stinky dead people. This sounds like a fair approach. There's Marathi. Ooh, we got a lot of visibility. There's Crone Hellebron.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Okay. Let's start fixing up all the AI buildings that they probably did wrong. So let's go down here. Give me just a second. Let's see what they've got built. I don't feel like we need an Ethelmar Smith. That shouldn't be in this province. This takes away my ability to build defenses, so I'm going to build defenses instead. I don't need the Handmaiden's Gallery here. So I will rebuild that stuff. And then let's see what we got over here. Chamber of Visions. These buildings seem rather redundant. And what else? Pillars of the Unseen Constellation. So we got the Gemstones, Elven Embassy. This isn't too bad, because I don't need military recruitment there per se. I think the only thing I might do is tear that down, because we don't need the growth or replenishment very much at that point.
We will endure.
Do some swap up there. Teclis actually wasn't very powerful here. But at least he took the Altar of the Horned Rat here. Actually, I don't want to tear that down because I can do some recruiting from it, and we probably need to because there might be Skaven around us. Let's see here. Should we do, Regina, should I do a, with this princess here? Here, this will be fun. We'll name the princess after you here, and should we do, give me a lore-friendly army that you want me to turn that one into. Give me a good Avalorn-friendly army, and I will take care of it for you.
Finest.
I'm gonna leave Valen put for now. Because I don't have good clarity of what all is around me. I do want to kick off and begin the ritual. So the ritual is going to be focused here, here, Torin Rock. I'm sitting at Evershale, so they won't be able to cripple that, which is good.
I await your orders.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Direct me.
Let's throw the noble into this army, actually, and we're gonna have to drop one of the Phoenix Guards.
Son of Ulf, I will share my experience.
All right, let's begin the ritual.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even with
Shut up.
be wary, though, for while the vortex
boy.
is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be
Sinister.
drawn to the ritual's power.
What am I noticing?
Strength is tested.
All sisters? Hold on. Yay, I'm a princess. Regina, you're going to have to put of Avalorn in the bottom thing, okay? And then, let's see, Regina, what kind of army do you want it to be? Sinister says, all I ask is finish the Empire, forget the dwarves in the Vlad campaign, make it go faster, I'll still be happy. Alright, I'll focus on the Empire. Alright, so here's the army Regina wants. 2 treekin, 1 tree man, 4 spearmen, 6 sisters, 2 silver helms, 2 frost hearts. Alright, let's get started. That's going to take a while to recruit. So let's get Regina's army underway. So we'll start off. Hang on, so she had 4 spears. We already have 1, so let's drop 3 spears. I'm going to keep a few of these units until we replace them with the ones we'd rather have. And we know we're going to need 6 sisters. So let's queue that up and start getting Regina. What heroes? We need a handmaiden, I'm assuming, Regina. Do we want a handmaiden and a mage in there as well? All right, yeah. So we're about to have a pretty serious fight. That's okay though. We like fights. Jungle's the green mist. Preferably with the incendiary trait. Cut 2 spearmen for a handmaiden and a life mage. Okay. Handmaiden and a life mage. Preferably with the incendiary trait. I'll see if I can find that. Ah! Looks like Prince Kai was attacked, so his ambush didn't work. He's being attacked. My biggest problem with this army is our infantry is weak. And I would have to down 4 flying units. That gives me considerable concern. I think I'm gonna retreat and try and break up these two armies. I don't want to have to fight both of them at once, but we're stuck with it. At least I get a few extra reinforcements. Alright, Prince Kai is in for the fight of his life here, folks. Mr. Cordero says, I know you'll deny my dreams, but can I get the lore master position? I mean, we just picked up a bunch of heroes, Mr. Cordero, so if you can try and remind me when I'm on the campaign screen, if we got an extra lore master there, I'll try and name it for you. This actually would be a pretty decent spot to corner camp up here. They do have 2 bolt throwers. If we could put... Let's hide that Reaver up there. Perhaps we can get to the bolt thrower. Or corner camp to try and maximize the potential of our archers. This is going to be tough. Alright. It's going to be tough. They're going to have a lot of reinforcements.
Understood. It shall be done.
I'm going to kind of put these garrison units up front to just kind of slow up the enemy, give them something to shoot at.
White Lions! Azure, advance!
For duty! Understood! Loyal! Azure, advance!
Let's put my 2 tree men up front.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Put Handmaiden up there. Kai needs to be protected from all the other flyers that could assail him, because there are a lot of flyers. I'm really wishing that I had a high mage right now. That would be ideal. Let's go see if we can lure their flyers up. If we could kill off their flyers early, that would be huge.
Loyal! We will obey!
Battle ready!
They've got a lot of units. This is probably gonna be us dying. Alright, here we go. Whoa, the bolt throwers. I'd prefer to dodge that. Oh, missed me. Missed me. Missed me again. Alright, that Death Hag is going to get absolutely destroyed. Alright, let's keep wasting bolt thrower ammo and try and lure their flyers up. If we can piecemeal some of their units with their archers, that's going to make a huge difference. So long, Death Hag. I would say it was nice knowing you, but we didn't know you, and you're not nice.
Right away. I will obey.
Wow. That was an absolute hail of arrows.
Now, at once.
I wish I could get to their bolt throwers, but I just can't. But like I said, if they'll piecemeal up some of their units here.
Orders understood. Tireless.
Actually, hold on, hold on. We're wasting too much ammo on targets like that. Don't fire at will. The Canine Assassin is not worth it. And I can't take too much damage on my tree kin. Let's push these spearmen up. Okay. If we can get those crossbows within range of my... No. Hey, leave Prince Kai out of this.
At once. Now.
Oh, we're going to have such a hard time stopping all their flyers. I'm going to swing this way with my Reavers and go take out those Reaper bolt throwers in the back and then try and get the others. I don't know how we're going to survive this, folks. I think we're dead.
It shall be done.
I truly think we're dead.
Seal!
Can we nuke those Dread Knights, please? Okay, Dread Knights are as good as gone.
Assault, withdraw.
Ceasefire. Pause. How did you all not get on off of fire at will? Let's get all these units, get them into a group, and go into defensive. Prince Kai has taken way too much damage, and I don't have anything to heal him with here either. It's not good. Let's get him back here in the back behind all my archers. Let's hit play.
Storm Riders!
I don't want to get Kai killed. Let's kill the Hydra. It's low armor and should fall to my archers.
White lions.
Let's move up my infantry here. Oh yeah, we nuked the Hydra.
Storm Riders!
Goodbye, Hydra.
Full order!
Let's take out.
Azure, withdraw!
Alright, there goes one of the units. Start nuking that dragon.
Ever vigilant. It shall be done.
Alright, hold on. Pause it. Let's get the handmaiden over here after the dragon. And let's just try and like focus these dragons out as best we can. And let's take this one back here. Dude, some campaign battles are intense. Like, insanely intense. My archer group here could potentially win the day for me, though. If they're able to destroy all of these big, large units, then we can win.
Pull back.
And so far, they are successful.
Loyal! Make open proud! Sinner!
Wow. That is some archer work right there, folks.
I never tire.
Let's see if we can get rid of these Blackguard.
Storm Riders!
Okay, I don't know why you all are marching forward. You had clear line of sight and didn't use it.
Orders received. It shall be done.
Oh man, those bolt throwers are starting to take a serious toll on me.
Draw back!
Okay, these guys are going to be out. Let's get back here and
Queen, come on!
clean these out. Kill more shades. What are you wavering for? Must be the bolt throwers.
Bring the light!
Okay, let's take out these Blackguard. Taking a lot of damage, but we're still in this. We gotta swing around all these dark shards.
obey.
Okay, let's scoot our archers back for just a second.
Forward.
What is this back here? Oh crap, my mage is in trouble. Y'all get back here and save our mage.
Storm Riders.
I'm gonna pull all my archers back
Battle
right outside of
Asa, move.
range here. We are low on infantry. Prince Kai probably needed better infantry anyway. Can you guys please get rid of this? Okay, can we delete the Dreadlord?
Acknowledged.
I don't know if it'll be real easy to hit that Dreadlord, and we're gonna be low on ammo.
Orders understood.
Actually, forget the Dreadlord. Delete the infantry.
Prince of Ulthuan, following orders. I will obey.
Storm Riders.
Alright. We gotta keep shooting up these Sisters of Slaughter.
Withdraw!
Let's get up here and take out the bolt throwers.
One main. Orders.
Oh, Prince Kai.
Hear me.
Get to safety. Get to safety.
For the Ever Queen!
Storm Riders. Without fail.
Gotta get rid of this infantry in my face. Let's actually get rid of the dark shards
Prince of Ulthuan,
while we still have some ammo.
For Ulthuan.
Because I don't think my Reavers are gonna be able to get rid of the dark shards.
Handmaiden of Alarielle.
Okay.
Storm Riders. Kill them.
Alright, the Storm Riders are out of ammo, so let's send them into melee. Same thing here.
we advance!
We're starting to run out of ammo.
As you say. Archers.
Acknowledged!
For duty.
Alright,
Asa,
keep killing dark shards.
As you say. Death to all.
Oh my gosh, Reavers, are you seriously not going to be able to clean up a couple of artillery pieces?
Illyrian archers! To battle! Senna!
That seems like a relatively straightforward task.
Loyal servant.
One I'm going to have to trust you to
Serve
complete.
light. Fall back.
Lakoi Soraya.
Prince of Ulthuan,
Alright, Kai, get out of here. We got to start taking out. I'm almost out of ammo.
will obey!
We need to throw these units into melee and get some of these units back because they have ammo.
Question!
Oh, this is brutal. We're so close.
Handmaiden of the Ever Queen.
Assault!
Can't click stuff right.
Honor the Ever Queen.
Let's get in here and get rid of this mage. Maybe our trees can help us pull this off. Get rid of these bolt fiends. No, 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 no.
It shall be done!
Stay alive. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Kai, gotta stay alive, broski. Why were the bolt fiends not rout?
Handmaiden of the Ever Queen.
Our handmaiden routed? That's frustrating. That's frustrating. We still got this. We're gonna be so close to being able to do this, but I'm not quite sure we're gonna be able to pull it off.
I never tire. Move!
I gotta go get this other,
Assyrian will
if I can get this other dark shard, maybe. Alright, handmaiden, just stay alive. Start sniping here. If I can, oh, I have breath attacks. If I can get a hold of this here. Hold on, we're not done yet. I don't think we are, at least. Stay mobile, stay mobile, stay mobile.
Moving forward.
Come on, trees. No, 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 no. I'm getting skirmished by the Dark Elf, too. Oh, we just got out of range, too. That's just infuriating. Get him. Get him, Kai. Don't let him get a shot. Get him.
Orders understood.
No, that bolt thrower's going to kill Kai. We're pretty close to doing this. The stupid Sisters of Slaughter just won't route, though, and that bolt thrower is going to finish off Kai with its last bit of ammo. Gosh! This is so close. This is so close, it's stupid. I can't route these Sisters of Slaughter. We've got to stay on top of these Dark Shards. Oh, they're out of ammo, thank goodness. Oh, come on, trees. Come on, trees. Just hang in there. How did these come back from routing while they're being attacked by a dragon? Can someone explain that? My dragon's stuck. Look. They're gonna get a shot off, probably. Get out of the woods. No, my trees couldn't hold on. So frustrating. Honestly, think the only thing that saved the AI here is the leadership buffs that they get. Otherwise, I'm not sure they would have lived because they had so few troops left. I think their troops would have routed quicker and we probably would have won. Like these Dark Shards right now. Not routing even though they're entirely overmatched. I don't have any units left on the ground, though. We can't let Prince Kai die. I'm going to have to try this again, probably. Or just... I don't know if I can reload and exit the ambush. If I can reload and exit the ambush, I'll try it. But I wanted to try and win this. And personally, I kind of felt like we have won it for the most part. It's just a bunch of horse crap that these guys... get to stay in the fight. I need to stay on the ground as long as I can here. I'm gonna come over and see if I can, like... We're gonna have to attack on the ground. These Dark Shards immediately came back from routing. Immediately. See what I'm talking about with the leadership on the AI? Okay. I'm gonna save this thing here because it buffs my leadership and I may need it. If we could get a breath attack... soften up the Lord a lot. Look at this. 2 Blackguard and they didn't route. 1 Blackguard and they didn't route. Seems feasible. My breath attack. Come on. No! No! He had ammo! Ah! Yeah, we probably should have killed the Dark Shard sooner. Regina. That's frustrating. I forgot that that Dreadlord still had some ammo left. It looks like Kai survives. They took intense damage. If they can call that a victory. As long as Kai survives, I don't feel the need to replay it. But I don't think they do. I don't see him anywhere there.
All are welcome in my
I'll see what
court.
happens. I think he has immortality. Yeah, sorry folks, you're dead. Jot Sale says, must require a strong PC to run this. To run huge battles with lots of characters and still make it look good, yes. Takes a pretty strong one, but I mean, you can run the game with a $800 to $1,000 PC. It's not going to look quite like this. Army withdraws, yeah. So Prince Kai isn't going to be dead. His army... What? What? I lost 1 settlement? one settlement and it dropped my income 10,000? Oh, it's because they sieged Evershale. Yeah, okay, in case you all haven't figured it out yet, Evershale is like the hub of High Elf economy. If you lose Evershale, you will lose absolutely everything. And this is the proof of it right there. It's Evershale. And then Gaian Vale here.
My visions predict fate.
And this army is a trash joke. So
Order. I will lead the Asur.
look at that. Trash joke army, and they kill off a bunch of my garrison. It's not Gaian Vale. Some people think it's Gaian Vale. It's Evershale. I promise you it's Evershale.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Attack!
Ooh, those Chaos Knights.
A strong leader is needed.
Don't auto-resolve your... Yeah, I mean, I auto-resolve because it takes too long to play all these things. But yes, it does allow the AI to cheat you out of a bunch of units that you may not have lost. Maybe. Depends on how I control my armies. The Chaos Lord is mounted or is on a flying unit, so GG. Pretty sure that he's gonna die rather quickly. They have a Hell Cannon, so I think we're best off to deploy through the woods here. Let's keep our Thielmar chariots. Can these not hide in the woods? No. Okay. We have our reinforcing units coming in too. It's actually the Thielmar chariots. We put it in slow-mo for a second. Did they have Marauder Horsemen? I'm not sure if they did. Just go nuke the Chaos Sorcerer. So we'll get all 6 Phoenix on him. Let's bring our chariots down here. Let's take this group of infantry. Call it Group 1. And let's move through... No. All of you, please. And let's call that Group 1. And... the High Mage up over there, and the Sisters of Avalorn. Y'all excuse my cough. Apparently their Hell Cannon hit one of my units that was flying. That's a pretty impressive shot. Rip Chaos Sorcerer. Y'all give me just a second, I gotta get a drink. Alright, that's one dead Chaos Sorcerer. Oh, hold on, let's pause this real quick. Sorry, excuse me, folks. Woo! I need something to help me take out these Chaos Knights. I've only got 2 spear units and a couple of White Lions. That'll have to do. And then we've got some cavalry. Let's put it behind that infantry. And put our archers up behind all that. Okay, those Chaos Knights are going to get slowed down in the woods. Take a lot of archer fire. How are they doing damage? Oh, it must have been from where I fought the Chaos Sorcerer. I want to take out their Hell Cannon, but I can't at the moment. And I need to just save my Aethelmar chariots for their infantry. Let's go single out these Chaos Knights.
White Lions, Narkoi!
Chaos Knights are pretty tough customers, especially when they spawn with all these chevrons. Oh, actually regret having split my forces over here now. Alright, let's still take care of business over here. Let's get these Chaos Knights, Chaos dead. Look at that, the Chaos Knights in one charge just completely destroyed a spear unit. Oh, my Hell Cannon.
Orders received.
Look at that! Chaos Knights on the charge through the woods, half killed a Phoenix Guard. What universe is this that works? Have you all ever charged Chaos Knights through the woods into Phoenix Guard and killed half the unit instantly? Because if so, I want to learn that trick and how I can do it in multiplayer. Please, share the secrets with me.
Swordmaster of Hoenn,
We will obey.
for duty.
It shall be done. As you say.
AI is just gonna shamelessly cycle charge me here. Back up in the air. Get in the air, get in the air, get in the air, get in the air. We can't risk engaging that dragon. How is this unit not routed? A regrouped Chaos Knight taking on all that stuff? Give me just a second, folks. I gotta figure out. There's too much stuff going on all over the place. Let's bring our Aethelmar chariots. Swing them over this way and get ready to start hitting some Chosen. Somehow this Chaos Knight just will not rout. And it's going to leave me vulnerable here. I wonder if we can take out this giant in a big hurry. Ooh, caused a lot of damage. But he should be getting hit by a lot of units here. I would hope that he dies in a big hurry. He's kind of a hard target to miss. Let's get out of here. Okay, what do we got going on over here? Of course those chariots managed to regroup. And of course this knight's gonna pull through. Now we are up against a whole bunch of Chosen, and stinking Warhounds got behind me somehow. Fortunately the trees are gonna give us some protection, but we're up against quite a few Chosen here. Sinker, I think I missed your 5 earlier. It says, could I catch, glad I could catch some of this. Just got back from my football game for marching band. Unfortunately, we lost, but got this to cheer me up. Sinker, thank you for the support. And Andrew Reese, I missed you, or I think I mentioned yours earlier. You said, good effort. Sorry, I missed that earlier. And then just now, Crazy Pro, thank you for the 20. Holy crap, thank you for the 20. That is extremely generous of you. I appreciate the support. Very much appreciate it. Thank you for the support, folks. Let's hit play. Can we please nuke this giant? Freaking Chaos Knights just don't die. These things are so unkillable. They have so much armor and so much defense.
Prince of Elfwan. As a prince.
Let's get into these Chaos Knights with lances. We're gonna lose that fight over there too, most likely. Finally took those guys out. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Did we kill the giant? Oh yeah, we did, but we took a... No, we didn't. And we took a ton of damage. Brilliant! The giant's invincible. Let's swing over here. Get some infantry left fighting that. Let's drop our eagle in here. And these units should be rather vulnerable to our chariots out on the open ground. Bulk Temp, thank you for the 10. Says all hail HOC. Been away and missed your videos. You rock. Thank you so much for the support, man. I don't know that I rock anything other than getting way too damaged by chaos. And this is bad because they have another set of armies right behind me. Alright, group 4. We're going to lose this infantry fight up here, most likely. And I'm struggling to take out even just a couple of Chaos Knights up here. Maybe I can Arcane Unforge them. And then we can use our healing. Swing around and put another charge there. This force over here I'm not as worried about because it's a garrison force. Where'd my chariots go? Group 4. My chariots are causing an extremely small amount of damage, all things considered here. It's actually a little bit infuriating. If by a little bit, I mean a lot.
Ready.
Let's get our sisters out of the woods where they can do some damage. Alright, my Phoenix units took a dump on the giant finally. Let's bring in some other units to tie down these... whatever the heck it is that's down here. Shows them with great weapons. And my chariots continue to not damage the infantry. That is the, what, second full-on rear charge they've experienced? Okay, I think we've finished it off at this point. Chaos caused me way more damage than I needed. And their army is going to have some units survive and pull out too. So I need to kill as many of them as I can.
Making my way.
Let's get over here. We need to kill as many of these routing units as possible. Just ignore the stupid Hell Cannon unit because it's stupid and pointless. Run these guys down. Sisters, I'll have you finish the cannons. Phoenix units, can you all please just ignore the cannon? Get over here and take care of business. I like how Chaos units are suddenly fast enough to outrun other infantry. Whenever you use Chaos units, can you outrun anybody? Look at this. I can't keep up with them. I like how my Phoenix just refused to do anything other than kill those Hell Cannons. Birds of Ice and Fire. Did you all finish chasing down your units, pretty much? Still 11 chosen there. I'd like to see them dead. My Phoenix units are trying to finish off these other chosen. Let's just finish off some of these units. I don't want them to escape and be able to fight against me in another battle. There you go. Get him. Get him. Perfect. All right, end the battle. Alright, we lost some units, possibly. We may not have lost any, but we need to get our backup over there because the other armies are going to descend on us, almost certainly. If they don't, then they're stupid. But they should descend on me with all their force while they're able. I mean, I hope they're too stupid to do it. We did lose a Phoenix Guard and a Swordmaster. But all of our garrison units are intact.
You cannot enslave us.
An honor.
I serve the Phoenix King.
You called?
We shall not rest. Your command?
I've got to push up here to get within reinforcement range of each other, because we need these two armies together. This army's not particularly powerful. Against the Skaven forces, it'll do fine. This many Chaos Knights is going to be a pain in the butt to clean up. But at least our income isn't too screwed up. Let's see here. Did our noble never made it into that army.
I await your order. I am a fountain.
There we go. How's it going, Thomas? Thanks for joining, man. We'll replenish quickly. But like I said, if the AI is smart, they would take all their forces and like try and convene on Gaian Vale and destroy it. But that's if the AI is smart. That's a whole other thing. Our defenses are going to be in rough shape here in the south.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Alarielle's going to need to cease
Further onward.
her efforts here in the north. And she's going to need to get back down here to the south, and rather quickly, until we can get another army recruited. I'm less concerned about our northern settlements.
I await your command. Smash it to ruins.
All right, secure some influence. And let's upgrade here. And let's take some of that influence and keep spending it. Alarielle the Radiant. She looks strikingly like Karl Franz. You know what? Yes, looks strikingly like Karl Franz. We got a new member on the channel. Can you guys please help me welcome Mystic Me 45? Mystic Me, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being a member. Welcome to the most awesome community out there on YouTube. You won't find better people, I promise you that. Hope you enjoy that Carthage loyalty badge and the 17 custom emojis. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to put some Bloodmans out there for you. It's my own welcome. So Mystic Me, hope you're enjoying the content, and thank you for supporting the channel. Dov Plays, are you out there? You and your golden shield lurking around?
Alarielle, Everqueen.
Faithful grace given form. Can I offer assistance?
Let's see what I want to do. I've got Teclis. I want to bring Teclis back here and secure a whole bunch of this land rather than him trying to get way ahead of himself over to the Vampire Coast, honestly. Could I, what's my alliance status with Texodal? They don't want a military alliance. Or military access, for that matter. Well, tough luck. Gonna have to deal with it.
By the gods.
Don't know what else to tell you.
Starting my journey.
Alright. Don't forget about Regina's army. I haven't.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
They're busy recruiting at the moment. We're gonna need to get a life mage. Can someone repost the army that Regina wanted for me? I've got the 6 sisters on the way. I'm just leaving a couple of these units in here until I recruit the others, but y'all, I'll need you to remind me whenever it comes time everything else that I need to recruit to complete said army. Just gonna leave this army garrison for now. I don't know what else to do with it. Don't want to spend money on that right now. Mystic, thank you again for being a member of the channel. Hope you are enjoying yourself. Eva and her tiny army are going to attack me? Whatever. Feel free. Feel free. I'm just curious to see what happens with this,
The true of heart always find a warm welcome in my court.
True of heart? He's dead. Like, literally dead. I don't want an enemy of him, so I guess I'll do it. Alright, so they did come to attack our reinforcing army because they're going to be tired, but I get the reinforcements from the settlement, which I had predicted. So this will give us another chance to stomp out the Chaos Army. Once the Chaos armies are stomped out, the Skaven armies are not going to be nearly so dangerous. I mean, a bunch of Chosen and Chaos Knights and Hell Cannons, I'm sorry, that's just a lot more frightening than a bunch of filthy rats. I'm just, yeah, not worried about the rats. Alright, so it's going to be a choke point battle. Unfortunately, start deployment. Oh, but they have the Hell Cannon. Yeah, we're going to need to hide all of our troops in the woods.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Orders received.
Is there some reason why these units aren't actually
Swordmaster
hiding?
of Hoeth.
I mean,
White
really looked
bird.
like they were in the woods.
It shall be done.
Yes! My power is yours. Orders?
We will obey.
Trying to make it where I can cover the choke point with arrows.
Scions of Mathland. Silver Helms.
Alright, we've got the crossing covered. The question's how am I going to get their hell cannons, but I think my reinforcements answer that. Alright. As long as my units are hidden, the hell cannon has no target. I'm just going to go ahead and withdraw some of these tiny units if I can.
We will obey. It shall be done.
Oh no, I can't withdraw because
Ready and eager.
of the conditions of the battle. That's frustrating because it's going to give me all these units I don't want, and I'm not going to get my Phoenix units as reinforcements. That's irritating. You can't withdraw because it's a battle where they attacked you and retreat leads to your death, but I can't get these units out of the way without getting them killed.
Quickly now. Archers.
Whew, I'm not going to be able to stream much longer. This cough is getting worse.
Advance.
Awaiting orders.
Asa, move.
Archers.
Quickly now.
So, I've got none of my flying units. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to get all of my cavalry. And make a beeline. Not mounted. This noble is mounted. And looks like my prince. And these units. Okay. Let's bring all these units over here too. I want to get a bunch of cavalry across the river before Chaos gets into the choke points. And I can use that cavalry to hopefully go mop up the hell cannons. What's visible?
White lions.
At your command.
Yikes.
Advancing. HeirofCarthage.
Whipping hell cannons. Okay, you are not mounted.
For the Ever Queen. High Mage. Seeking the foe. Orders?
Okay, let's see. Got my 3 Athelmar chariots. Got my mage on a chariot too.
Ifilmar chariots.
Preferably just ignore these units for now. Okay, Chaos should get shot up real good when they come through the gap. They're going to have all of their cavalry back here, though, so I got to be careful. Mystic me, holy crap. I got another extremely generous Aussie here. From Australia and Working Nights, this is the first time I've caught one of your live streams in a while. Love your content. Here you go. Thank you so much for the 23 Aussie bucks. Thank you for the support. Can you guys please get a huge bunch of love in the chat for Mystic Me? Thank you for the amazing support, Mystic.
Ever vigilant.
For Oath One!
Going abroad! Winds of magic rise! Very well.
Just arcane unforge them. Crap. Now that Hell Cannon's gonna start owning me. The trees will give me some cover, fortunately. Okay, let's do this. Now that they can see me, we might as well just come up here and try and clog up this crossing so that we can bring... And then same thing here with the Scions. Let's run the Scions forward as quickly as we can. I need all these missile units. Let's hit Control M. That'll get all my missile units. Let's get these ones in a group and hopefully pull them off over here. And let's hit Control M again. And let's take all these missile units and pull them off this flank. And I should have a whole bunch of other units I should have been moving up earlier. Let's hit play. Let's see if we can crush these Warhounds. If I get too far removed and go straight for that Hell Cannon, I'm going to get engaged by all of these different Chaos Knights. If I blob over here, though, the stinking Hell Cannons are going to own me. Okay, let's see what we can do. I just want to use my Scions to just blob up all this Chaos Infantry until my other infantry can get in position to keep them in the choke point. And let's bring these two units up. The cavalry appears to have committed. So let's punch through to the Hell Cannons. Let's hit play.
Attack! White Lions!
Clog them up. Don't let them out of there.
Surian willing!
Maintaining order. For
Have to
order.
fall back over here.
Going abroad. Setting forward.
Start owning those Chosen.
Asa! Attack!
Loven Seaguard!
Start firing back in here. Alright. Slow-mo it again so I can swing these units back. We've got units to kill the Hell Cannons. You take one, you take one. There we go. Let's hit play. Oh, I wish I had a Vortex spell over here, but I don't.
Orders.
Have to fall back.
Moving out. Ready. Following Etheron.
Okay, we've got some reinforcements. Alright, Chaos is getting pretty owned over here, but the big problem we have now is a whole bunch of Knights with Lances and other units. Let's swing on back in. Hell Cannons are going to be out.
The grave!
Okay, let's target these Chaos Warriors.
For Oath
They'll
One!
get in the fight.
Princess. Understood.
Okay, own these guys.
Ifulmar chariots!
Let's get into the back of this fight.
For duty!
Hell Cannon down.
Pull back!
Alright, Silver Helms. Don't think they can beat those Chaos Knights. Let's put a Channeling Spire down in here. Let's pause it real quick. Let's see if we can start Arcane Unforging some of these Chaos Knights with Lances. And then, let's see, Faw's Protection. Let's protect as many of my units as we can right here. There we go. Cycle some magic back up.
White Lions.
Alright, they pulled off quite a few knights back here.
Without fail.
Let's see what we ended up with over here. Did we... Yep, okay, we mostly cleaned that up. Lothern Sea Guard. Swing this way. And let's bring this noble in.
Yes? Awaiting orders.
The grain! Orders understood. For off one!
We are starting to clean these guys up. And we're going to get a chain route. Good.
Serve the king. For Asurion. Loyal.
See if we can mop up a few of these units on the way out. Let's get my Reaver Archers to finish off the Death Sorcerer. There we go. See if we can finish up their Lord. Yeah, their Lord's gonna get cut down. And we should be able to finish off the Chaos Sorcerer. Alright, folks. I probably need to get off here. I've been streaming for quite a while. It's been fun, though. One of these days I need to just like schedule like a 12-hour stream or something and just go for it. People are asking whether I'm going to do a giveaway of the next DLC. I can. How about whenever I get early access to the DLC, I'll do a stream and we'll do some giveaways then. I usually get the DLC like anywhere from like 3 days to a week ahead of time. And I still think you get to get a discount on the pre-order if you do it up to a week after. Well, I don't know about a week after launch, but up until launch. Really? We got ambushed? Where's this at? This is that army that just fought, isn't it? I think this is the army that just fought. Or is this a different one? Pretty sure it's the one that just fought. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Battle of Evershield. Yeah, this is the same one we just fought. We got attacked by, obviously, what is a Skaven intervention army. Bunch of jerks. Or no, it may just be the Skaven army that, yeah, that was already there, that moved forward. What can we see? Where can we see it from? Holy hell pit. That's going to be a problem. Yeah, they do have artillery. I was like, I can't believe it if they don't have artillery. Oh, and they've got reinforcements. How beautiful. How beautiful. Let's see. They didn't get right on top of me, though, so let's pull back here. The biggest problem we're going to have is the artillery for the Skaven is going to cause absurd damage. But if we can lure them away from it, might have a fighting chance. Let's go. I'm going to try and move up the hill. The Skaven artillery is going to have us well within range.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Oh my gosh, 2 hell pits. And of course the artillery. Of course. And a doom wheel. Why not a doom wheel? Because that's what I need to deal with right now. I am so amused by this bullcrapular Skaven army. Just get out of here. You're not going to be able to make it over there. Those Hell Pit Abominations are about to own me. And 3 Doom Wheels. My bad. 3 Doom Wheels. And a whole nother Skaven army behind it. With another Hell Pit Abomination. This is hopeless. Hopeless. I got myself overextended.
For the Everqueen!
It will be done. Loyal.
Defending order. Orders received.
The grave. Asa, attack!
To the fray!
Look, I've got 3 heroes beating on a Doom Wheel and can't do any damage. Nice. What are we even doing this for? What are we even doing this for? What are we doing this for? 3 Hell Pit Abominations? At least 3 Doom Wheels? Yeah. GG. We're going to have to reload. Because that gets all of my army killed there. And then we're going to be overmatched. Actually, we don't have to. Yeah, we don't have to. Did I build any other...
Our traditions make us strong.
The question is, where else can I recruit some solid military units? I could get some cavalry here. Dragons, dragon princes. And if we recruit them at Tor Elir, it's going to be pretty safe. Guyan Vale has a significant garrison and won't easily fall.
Need my warp token stash.
Chaos armies have been weakened significantly. Evershale's got decent reinforcements.
Of Elfwan.
I think I just need to hold out at Evershale for as long as I can. Come over here, recruit a lord. Where's all the good lords? The ones that cost a lot of influence. Hawk-eyed, vigorous, efficient. No one has the incendiary thing here. Range and missile damage, physical resistance. Not real excited about any of these. Missile damage, 20% for archers, Lothern Seaguard. Yeah, okay. We want this princess.
Princess of Althwan.
We do want the princess.
What would you have of me?
And I would have you get an army together rather quickly.
Ready.
Out of anything that we can recruit locally, and hopefully relatively quick. So in 2 turns I can have 6 swordmasters, or 5 swordmasters. 4 turns I can have 5 more sisters. Let's just see what we can put together.
Son of Ulthuan.
Good, they're gonna do some of my work for me up there.
Alarielle the Everqueen. Isha smiles.
Alarielle's home, jerks. Let's go. Alarielle's home.
knowledge is yours. I know the way.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
I want to get Teclis over here with Regina's army, and then start striking out against Clan Pestilence here.
Smash it to ruins.
Let's see.
Of one's finest.
Of the king.
A power.
High Mage. I don't want to spend any money in this province right now, except for maybe here, because I think it's far enough away from the Dark Elves. Alright. Probably do need to get off here. But I'm having fun. Man, I got a new microphone. I don't know if you all can tell any difference or not, but I got the blue Yeti and the Yeti caster like arm that it comes with, or compass mount. It's amazing. It is fantastic. I had to like get my power drill, and I put like a hole in the desk, mounted the arm into the desk. Like, oh, it's a nice setup now. My old setup was so crappy. Should have done this a long time ago. So they've split up. So that is a huge mistake for Chaos to have split up. And that is the kind of mistake we need. Alright, people saying the Vampire Pirates are going to have an awesome campaign. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be fun. I'm excited for it.
No, Gracie, never wrong.
For the Everqueen.
Ha! The Skaven aren't even going to reinforce these guys.
Their deaths are necessary.
I'm worried though that if I auto-resolve this, it's going to hurt my units.
The
So,
Asura need
give me just a second. Regina says, why do they always say their setup's crappy? I can never tell the difference. You can tell a difference if you spend enough time listening to it. And it's not just about the way it sounds sometimes too. Like my last microphone stand was constantly like falling off the desk and getting in the way, and I just hated it. And now it's in a spot where it looks clean. When you spend as much time sitting at this desk recording like I do, you want it to be clean and organized and not be in your way. That's the main reason. Plague of Rust? Rust that. Let's bring the Sea Guard up and start mowing these guys down. Or never mind, we don't need the Sea Guard for it.
Loyal! Kill them! Forward! Asa, forward!
Have fun, Chaos Knights. If they do 1 point of damage to me, I will be furious. Furious.
Dragon Princes!
Thank you.
As you say. Northern Sea Guard.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure we do this right.
Northern Sea Guard.
No damage. What are you guys talking about if you won't see a difference? I'm referring more to mics and stuff, really. You can tell a difference on the mics. It depends on how picky your viewers are, right? Some viewers are very forgiving about what people use for a mic, but you'd be surprised. There's a lot of folks out there that if they think it doesn't sound quite the same as someone else, they won't watch your video. Back in the day, before I picked up an expensive mic, I used to get comments about it quite a bit. People would be all salty and bent out of shape over it. Does anybody want some charred Chaos Lord? I'm in the mood. Ooh, charbroiled. Regina says, although I don't understand the fixation on 60 FPS, I can't tell the difference between that and 30. If you can't tell the difference between 60 and 30, I'm kind of shocked, honestly. Regina, I can tell a huge difference between 30 and 60 frames. Like, in fact, I've been playing on 60 frames for so long that I can instantly tell when a game is playing lower than 60 frames. I don't know, maybe it's just because I've trained myself to be picky. Gaming below 60 frames a second is just painful for me now because I'm so used to it being above. And honestly, like, 60 frames is pretty good. I can tell a small difference when I'm well above 60 frames as well. I think my monitor goes up to 144 on the refresh. But, you know, games like Total War, if you're running it at 140 something frames, then that's pretty impressive and probably not real likely. Regina says I'm over pampered. Yes, I am. You'll have spoiled me for years. So I've made my setup very nice. I am very pampered. Trust me, I know. I didn't used to have half this much stuff for my computer. I am well aware. Well aware. I think right now, the setup I'm using, like if you go all in, like all of my peripherals, all of the hardware, I have the 2 monitors. It's probably $4,000. That'd be my closest guess. Probably about $4,000 worth of equipment. So yes, I'm very, very pampered. Alright. Let's see here. Why did it bring me way down here? Someone said his system cost more than my car. I've had cars in the past when I was a college student that yes, my computer definitely cost more than what my car did from when I was in college. For sure.
None shall live.
So yeah, I'm definitely quite aware that I'm spoiled on that. You're absolutely right,
I will
Regina.
lead the Asa.
What are your thoughts on the new 3 Kingdoms coming out? I'm excited about it. I've played it. I got to play at least one battle of it. It was really fun. Very fun. I think it's going to be good. I have a lot of high hopes for it.
I will lead the Asur.
So if I build a $1,200 PC, that'll be good enough? Oh yeah, for sure. You guys got to remember that, like, so I just said that my setup all in all costs like $4,000. There's a bunch of things that you don't have to have in my setup. They're niceties that I've given myself because I spend so much time making YouTube videos, and then also I'm fortunate enough to make money in the process of playing video games because I have amazing viewers like you all. So it's very different for me. So I would say that if you spend, like, if you just want to play Warhammer and you want it to look good, if you want it to be like top tier, top of the line, you should never spend more than 1,500 bucks on a desktop, because you can get the exact same type of performance I'm getting for that price. You can play the game well, probably for anywhere from $800 to $1,000 on a PC, maybe cheaper if you find a good deal on something, you know, that's coming around. So if you are paying as much as I have paid for this, you're paying way too much. And it's because a lot of the money that I've put into this is money for, like, you know, microphones or just looks. Like, I have certain parts that I bought because they looked the way that I wanted them to. Because I can at that point, right? Just because I can. So, yeah. Don't pay for that kind of stuff if you're just wanting to play the game. Just get something functional, and you'll be much better off in that regard. Go for function before you go for visuals. Freaking Skaven magic. What's going on? Gravitas says good morning from Greece. Yeah, I'm about to hop off here, but thank you for joining the stream. There we go. Okay, good. Their artillery piece ought to fall down pretty quick. Holy crap. We left our noble over here. Let's go actually see if we can pin down this Doom Wheel over here with her Dragon Princess. That would be a pretty big win. Alright, so their artillery piece is wrecked. Let's start working on the Hell Pit Abomination. And now that all of their artillery is dead, I should be able to move up my infantry and my Sea Guard. Let's put some trees up here, and let's get all of our flyers up here as well. Okay, let's roll. Yeah, you can sometimes catch like pre-built systems on sale that'll run the game pretty good, and that don't cost that much. Like, I've seen decent pre-built systems go on sale for as low as like $500 or $600, and they would run the game pretty decently. So yeah, I think my advice to you all would be, if you want the game, don't do anything crazy or stupid you don't need to do. If you ever get the means to spoil yourself and you want to, sure, go for it, but never make that a priority whenever you're trying to get into stuff. And if you want to be a streamer or a, you know, someone making videos like me, start cheap. I had like cheap stuff when I started. My computer was probably like $600 or $700. I just recorded with a headset. Like, I didn't have a fancy microphone or anything like that. So start cheap and work your way up. Don't, because you don't know whether or not you're going to succeed, right? That's the big risk. So don't spend a bunch of money on something before you know whether it's going to happen. I only got good equipment actually fairly recently. In the last 2 years is when I finally got like really nice equipment.
Loyal, as you say.
So for years and years, I tried to just get away with the cheapest setup that I could get away with. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. We got one Doom Wheel pinned out here. This one got through us. I should probably be a little bit more careful with how I'm fighting this, because it's a must-win situation. Of course, all my White Lions die to Skaven slaves and clan rats. Not really sure how that's possible, but apparently it is.
Ready and able. With me.
Alright. Should be able to get the job done here. Oh, those warp fire throwers. That kind of hurts. See if we can take out this Doom Wheel real quick. Let's take out these expensive skirmishers back here. Now, how are clan rats holding their leadership together amidst all this? That is a bit of a mystery to me, I must admit. And Poison Wind Globadiers survived 2 Dragon Princes and a Noble. Okay. GG, Skaven. I wish my Skaven were half this resilient, folks. Half this resilient, and I would be grateful for it. Get the Doom Wheel, please. Get the Skaven Lord. How did my Noble get caught over here? Whatever. Let's go save him. Dunce got caught by a bunch of Skaven. Skaven have no real prayer of surviving all this. How is my dragon wavering? Attacked in the rear? Look at the forces around him. There's a couple of clan rats and a Grey Seer. Freaking gutter runners. Alright, let's see if these clan rats and clan rat spears can survive a Dragon Prince charge. My hope is no. Get rid of these regrouped units. There we go. Alright, so Guy on Vale is going to be safe. Got it. Killed me some Skaven. Frederick Barbarossa says, guys, would an RX 580 paired with an i5 8400 run Total War games? Which 580? Is it the 8 gig card or the 4 gig card? I've got the 8 gig card.
A noble victory. And
a processor that's probably somewhat comparable in the Ryzen 2600X. And it runs Total War pretty well. I mean, you certainly be able to run the game. If it's the 4 gig card, you're probably talking... You can run the game as long as you're not heck bent on it being constant 60 frames a second. You can run it on high with that setup, like an 8 gig 580. If it's the 4 gig version, my guess is that you're going to be limited to medium settings.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
But I could be wrong. Kind of just depends on how you tinker with the settings. Anyway, I need to hop off here, folks. I've been streaming for a long time. It's been a fantastic stream. Thank you all for joining. Do appreciate you being here. And for the folks who had to wait around for me to get the internet fixed, sorry, but we got it here. I will see you all later. HeirofCarthage signing out. Till next time.